Here we have all the different electrical parts that are needed for the cat. BPI LiveS3, which is the brain of the cat. These are the submodules with only keys. This is the left side and this is the right side. You can see it by the position of the actual buttons on top. So this is the top, this is the top, so it's have to be like this. This is a submodule with joystick, and the joystick is placed in here just like this. And then you have to solder it. This is a finger module with only keys. Left side, right side. This is a finger module with scroll wheel, and the scroll wheel goes in here, like so, and has to be soldered here. And the same goes for the right side. It would go in here. This is the mouse module of the kit, and the optical sensor goes in here like so. And the way to position it, it's this big circle goes towards this one circle. And then the LED is placed like this. So the long end here, and then the small one. And the LED should be soldered in a way so it's pointing inside the lens, like so. And this is a gyroscope MPU 6050. To connect the modules to the board, you will need wires. And the length of the wires should be 10 centimeters for the modules and 15 centimeters for the additional modules like mouse or gyroscope. And there are two ways to go about it. You can either solder it, the wires straight to the PCB, or use the pins, which is much easier in assembly later on. Now let's have a look at the actual connections. Here is the example for the submodule. Then submodule with joystick. Then we have finger module with scroll wheel. Just a finger module, no scroll wheel. The mouse module. And the last one, the gyroscope. Before the complete assembly, we're going to upload the code and check if everything is connected properly. I'm going to show two examples for the joystick variant and the mouse variant. First, go to the linksware.org.diy page, and down here you will find all the links that are needed to upload the code. The firmware for the cat is written in Platform.io, and first you will have to install Visual Studio Code and then Platform.io inside the Visual Studio Code. How to do that you will find in this tutorial. After you have installed everything, you can download the cat firmware from this GitHub page. You can either download the zip file or clone it. Then you open the project inside VS Studio Code and navigate to the include folder, here include folder, to the config.h file. And down here in public, here we can define what kind of cat it is. Now I'm going to connect the BPI to the computer via USB cable. And now we're going to define the variant inside here. So first, right now it says right side, but we have to uncomment that one by placing the cursor here and pushing Ctrl/ on the numpad. So now it's a left side. Now it's a joystick. And next finger module, it's one with a scroll wheel. And there is no additional module. So in each of these blocks, at least one line has to be uncommented, or only one line. Otherwise, it will not work. So this is how you define the variant. Now, before uploading the code, you have to push the boot button on the BPI. So you're pushing the boot button and hold it, and press the reset button, that one, and then you release the boot button. Then we go back to the VS Code, and here pushing the arrow. And now it's starting uploading, and usually it takes a little bit. And here we can see that the code has been uploaded. The next step is to go to linksware.org downloads and download the Links app. I have it already downloaded. After the download, you have to extract it, and then you can open it, and it opens here on the other screen. And the next thing, we have to select test and push update. Now we can open a text editor and now check all the keys. So now I'm going to push index finger 1, 2. So that seems to be all correct. Sub module buttons, yeah. So you can see here, let's delete that. Again, this will be A1, B1, A5, B2, then the joystick forward. So first step and second, yeah, looks all good. And for the instructions on how to use the Links app, go to the tutorials. And here you will find the whole explanation on how to use it. Now let's go back to the VS Code and try the mouse variant. First I'm going to disconnect the joystick variant, connect the mouse variant, and go back here to the config file and comment that one, uncomment that one. So now it's right side. It has only keys, and it has a scroll wheel and mouse module. So again, this is for the side, this is for the sub module, finger module, and additional modules. And now upload. Again, don't forget to push the boot button and then hold it, then push the RST button, release, and then release the boot button. So now upload. You only need that if you upload it for the first time. After you've done first upload, you can do it without pressing the buttons. And the code has been uploaded. Also, one more thing, sometimes for some reason it doesn't upload from the first time. You just have to try it again. So now let's go back and start the Links app again. So it hasn't found the cat because I've forgotten to reset it. So either I am going to press the reset button, and now it's found it. Sometimes if it's not finding, you have to close it and restart it. And here it is again. Now select again test and update. Go to the text editor and check the buttons. So scroll wheel forward, backwards. Index 1, 2, 3. So the keys are working on the finger module, thumb module as well, and the mouse is working as well. Now we can finish the assembly. And if you have any troubles, if something is not working, just go to the Linksware page and contacts, and just contact me. Now, after uploading the code to the board and checking all connections, we're going to start with assembly. First, the mouse module. We're taking the mouse base and placing the lens. Then the mouse module. If it's too loose, you maybe want to drop a little bit of glue. Then we're taking the lid. Make sure these ones are a little bit loose. And then we're going to slide the PPI inside. Putting this one through all the wires. And then placing the LED towards the front, like so. Getting all the wires through here. So it looks a little bit like that. And also maybe already turn it like so. Next, we're going to take the thumb module and place the LED plugs. So they have to go inside here. So again, these are printed with transparent material, so the LED light can shine through. And then you have to push it inside. So it looks like this. Oh. Next we're going to place the keys. So this is the concave one. It goes to the front. And this is a convex one. And with all keys together, it looks like this. Next, we're going to prepare the finger module. And first, the concave. Then concave with the index. Concave again, and convex. But this is how I prefer it. You can exchange it as you please. So, and the finished one looks like this. So now we can place all the modules inside the casing, but not that one. We need that one. And the easiest way to assemble it is to disconnect the finger module. Then let the thumb module through. Then all the wires. Make sure nothing is clamped. And careful slide the lid inside. So now we can place a sound module. Now we're going to place just like this. Another finger module. First we're going to connect it back. Also you have to make here some space to bend it in, so it's not in the way. And now we're going to place a finger module. And then carefully to push it in. And to finish it up, we just have to place the skates. And it's done. Now let's have a look how to assemble the joystick variant. So first we have to place the LED plugs as well as before. Now the buttons or keys. Now we're taking the lead and slide the board in here. Take it off the joystick. Getting it through here. Also maybe place it, zack. Send the joystick. Now we're taking the module. Place it like this. Push the clips, just so it slides easier. Then putting through the wires. Slide the lid. So now connecting the finger module. Making here some space for the wires. And now closing it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, this is the right one. Place it back. So slightly push the clips inside. Now we just have to place pads. And it's done. Here we go. Our joystick burning. And here we're going to have a look at the last assembly example with a gyroscope module. So first let's take apart the finger module. Then we're going to place the gyroscope inside the base. And so this side with wires, with wiring side, it goes in here in this slot. So now we're taking the lead, making sure the arms are free, then sliding the board, getting that through here, and placing it here is also an arrow. It goes towards the front. So this is the front, this is the back. And now getting the some modules through. Getting closed. Now the finger module. So now we're placing the finger module first. And now we're going to slide the lid in. bend the pins so they don't push the finger module out. Now placing the pads. And the last thing, we're going to place the support. So the clip goes in here. Push it inside. And that goes in here. And you can choose which size you would like. So this would be L, M, and S. Here we go.